So Tamar Braxton has finally spoken about the situation with Chrisean and James. So she did confirm that Chrisean did assault James and that it was supposed to be a fun show. She wanted to take her under her wing and guide her, but she believes Chrisean misunderstood what she meant by come on stage with me. As we all saw and heard when she went live, Tamar did ask her to get on stage, and I guess we all took that as a performance as well. But she said, listen, I already have my sister coming on stage, and I didn't need an opening act. I didn't need none of that. I just wanted to bring her on the stage because I was in the city, she was there, whatever. And she basically, feels bad about the situation, and she felt like she had to speak out because her silence was making it seem like things weren't true. But she did still say that she appreciates Chrisean for coming out. Now, Chrisean, as you all know, is no longer on social media at the moment. So maybe this is the reason why. Maybe Chrisean knew she messed up and now she's going to have to face those consequences, and she probably just can't handle it. Now, even though she did delete her social media accounts, these things don't just go away. And if he wants to press charges, he will do so. And it's more than a few people that are confirming that she did assault this man. I feel for Chrisean Jr. more than anything because he has two parents that don't really know what to do with themselves. You got Blueface that's in and out of court, back and forth. He's assaulting people. He's, just doing too much. Then you have the mom who feels like it's okay to just put hands on people. And I don't know how many times I got to tell people, even though, Chrisean does what she does and I wish her well, it doesn't mean that she's excused for her behavior. She definitely needs to face those consequences, unfortunately, and I definitely believe it's gonna happen. Like, it is what it is at this point. Now, I will say a lot of the times I think people don't really excuse people for how they act, but they're more understanding. And I think when it comes to Chrisean and her background and, how her mom was and, just all these factors, you just understand why she is the way she is. Now, I say again, that's not to excuse her behavior. So, at the end of the day, I just wish from this situation, there's no more situations like this. But I will say the shows that she goes on, Baddies and, shows like that actually promote stuff like that. And I think that's actually part of the problem. Like, you have people that literally need help and need counseling and need therapy and need anger management, but yet those networks give them money for acting out and, just showcasing their trauma. Like, all around, everybody needs to be held accountable. But in this moment here is going to be Chrisean. And listen, at the end of the day, I'm still praying for her because if she's down bad, then that baby is down bad. But I want y'all to comment below. Let me know how you feel after you see this live, and I'm going to check you guys in the next one.
I wasn't going to say anything out of respect for James and his trauma and what happened to him. And when I say what happened to him, he got assaulted at my show. And it was by Chrisean, but there was a lot of events that I believe were misconstrued. And so while I'm not going to set out the time and clear every little thing up for everyone, I want you to know the reason why I decided to say something. Number one, I care about my team. They're all of my friends, and we put this all together for the fans. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like, my circle is this small. I don't have to sell tickets for, I need to sell tickets. Let me do this, that, and other. This show has been sold out for a month. I didn't have an opening act. I knew I didn't need an opening act because I knew my sister was coming in the middle of the show. And, when you're in different cities, you invite different people. And Chrisean was definitely someone that I invited, someone that I actually, looked at from afar as like a younger sister. She's from Baltimore. I knew that she was rowdy. I didn't judge her because of that. I felt for her on so many occasions. And I just felt like, oh, this was somebody I wanted to meet to, possibly take under my wing because, everybody knows that I don't have the best. I don't have the best past. I'm sorry. I have a filter. I washed my face. I look crazy. Okay. And in my journey of being a better person, I wanted people to, accept me for the new person that I was. And the only way that they could do that is if I was given an opportunity. And so that's really all it was. I didn't call her and be like, oh, come on and perform in my show. I already knew Tony was planning to perform here at this LA show. She had sent me her number a while ago on a DM, and I reached out to her. Like I said before, like we all have, Chrisean is like a little sister to all of us watching her, and then watch her make mistakes. We want to help. And this is what this Love and War tour has been about. I have called several girls that I didn't know Drew Sidora. I didn't know Tiffany Evans. I didn't know any of them, really. The only person that I knew was Nivea, But I wanted this tour to be about, second chances and, giving new opportunities. And I don't know. I didn't call Chrisean to open up for me. But when she was in my dressing room, we do a twerk off portion, right? And I was like, oh, it'd be cool if the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, your Baltimore sisters. And that's really what I was thinking. Everyone else get compensated for coming on my show and opening up for me. I try to always do the right thing by people. And there's a contract. We're professional. I'm a real touring company. And that wasn't the case. I think that there was a misunderstanding. During the part of the twerk off, I am backstage changing clothes. And everybody that's come to a Tamar show know that we don't have any violence. No one has ever fought at my concerts. We laugh, we cry. People have passed out, due to, being, inebriated or, just excited at being at a concert. But this is a safe, loving, healing place. And I don't know. I have to apologize to my team if my silence have made you all feel like I have not been supportive to you. And I also want to acknowledge Chrisean. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming. I didn't want any of this to happen. I actually thought that we, could really be, good friends and have, I could be a big sister, to you. And that was my only objective of you coming. I had no other plans. I didn't want to set you up. I didn't tell nobody not to play your music. I just want everybody to come and have a good time. And that is really the spirit of it all. But I have to acknowledge my team because my team has been traumatized. And especially James. He was assaulted and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish he would have hit me instead of him.
Now, this is no disrespect because I love the Braxtons and I respect them. But baby, she said she wish she would have hit her instead of him. Girl, no you don't. She'd have knocked the rest of that nose clean the off.
I'm just so sorry it happened to you.